Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. Let's go. I have nothing to say, but right now we are in the midst of a war between Red Dizez and many of the other orc nations. And we're about to see how the outcome of this war will be. But right now, it's not looking good for Red Dizez. How much of an army do they have right now? They have 51. That's not very good at all. And I honestly forgot that the elves were even here right now. But much of the Orcish ships are far too busy. They are all preparing to end Red Dizez, which at one point was the most prominent... Oh, what just happened? Some people just arrived, and they are capturing Renedues. This might be it. Red Dizez might finally meet their end. And Zed Rare. Now it's just Dotapaz, that's all that's left. And it's being captured now. I suppose that'll be it. Red Dizez is finally going to be captured. Unless they can pull out a miracle right now. But I'm not sure if they can. Oh, that did some damage though. And there it goes. And Renedues is being retaken, and there we have it. I would say that now Oak is definitely one of the leading powers now. They have all the old Orcish civilizations under their control. And without any plague anymore, it will be definitely a little bit more interesting this time around. Zons has lost so much. It used to be so much bigger, more powerful, but now it's in ruins pretty much because of the last little bit of wars that were going on. There's not going to be any peace though. That's one thing that's for sure. Peace will not happen just because Red Dizez is gone. That just means there's another power that will be overthrown eventually, or that will get too cocky and decide to go to war with its former allies in this war, which is basically every Orcish nation right now allied with each other to take down Red Dizez. It all started with Black. I forget their name. Eord, right. Actually, this place here, this far western place, didn't even join the war. They claimed independence and that was it. They didn't do anything afterwards. And right now the humans are... Finally, it looks like they are expanding back north towards Rapco. And that is exactly what they are doing. Yeah, and Irina needs to do some rebuilding. They are already getting started on new roads because of that. Oh right, there was a meteor strike. I remember. And that definitely had a big impact, literally, on their way of living. You get it? Yeah, you get it. But right now, Renedues has taken a chunk out of Dotapaz right around here. And what do we have? Is everything right? Yeah, I just need to check the world laws. It's been so long. And it looks like Zed Rare is finally heading up north to take that elven... No, not the elven. The old Orcish village from Denizaz. I remember the names still. It's been a while. I still remember the names though. And Zons has some work to do if they hope to regain what they've lost. And the elves are clearly still busy over here. Not quite ready to expand anywhere yet. But I imagine that Pac Dot will be one of the first places that they'll want to go. Yeah, they don't have good relations because of the close borders right now. But after that, the elves are going to be out. If they get eliminated now, they are done. I'm tired of bringing people back. And Once there's one race that's entirely in control, then a different thing will happen. I've been testing it out in my other worlds, and it seems to work, without a doubt. But I need to wait until... Actually, you know what? No, I don't need to wait. I just need to spawn a single person with it, and that's all. And let it do its work. That's all I need to do. But right now, humans are busy. I like the way that thing looks. I don't know why I like it so much, but it looks so good. The way the sand is, and you could just build a house perfectly in the moat. I love it. Oh, what do we have now? Some orcs are on the move. Looks like they're heading back to Rapco. Or Zons, maybe. Yeah, close borders clearly aren't very good. They don't lead to good relations. Which means that they don't have very good relations with them right now. But it seems like they have good relations with everybody else. Yeah, fairly good relations. Let's check Zons and the humans. Wait, they don't have close borders? Interesting. Did not expect that. Maybe the borders need to be touching for it to count. But the humans are stronger than them. And what do we have? They just landed on human territory. Probably just to make their way back to their own land. The ship is on a tight schedule after all. And right now, everybody seems to be in a state of tension. And what do we have here? Some of those orc houses were still... They were still able to be retaken. Look at that. Even that statue over there was able. And it looks like that far right house can also be... It doesn't seem to be destroyed. Everything else does, though. Even those northern buildings seem to be in relatively good condition. And Zed Rare owns much of it. It is definitely one of the, if not the most powerful nation. Let's see. Biggest village is Zed Rare, and it's the most populated. Makes sense. Wow. That's crazy. I would honestly focus right now on just making sure that nobody else can gain any more land. On this side at least. And then focus on the others. Can't believe that Zed Rare used to be a desert. That's crazy. Right now, the only civilization that has any sort of road system are the humans. And what they have left of their areas. And they are rebuilding, though. Regardless. Got quite a bit of structuring happening. Yes, that's a smart word there. Structuring. Not building, structuring. That's what they're doing. They're building structures. And even that human village is still there. I'm kind of surprised. And it's just abandoned. It's not in ruins. It's just abandoned. Honestly forget much of these things over time. But the elves right now are quite content with what they have, and they are continuing to build on what they have. Interesting. Okay. Well. So, I wonder if there's anything I can do to make things a little bit more of a challenge. I'll stay out of that area. And now Rapco expanded south. I'm kind of surprised. Which means that they'll have close borders now, right? They do. They are preparing for war now. Close borders really did it. The humans are right there. If anything does happen, the humans will be able to get the jump on them. I believe the humans also have 190 and... Oh, they have almost 100 more in their army. So that would be quite interesting to see. Now the humans look like they are expanding. No, they aren't. Rapco just went for another southern tile. Rapco got everything they wanted, and now it seems like they're heading south to try and stop the humans, who are still in the process of rebuilding from that asteroid strike. Wiped out much of Irina. Places are still... Yep, that place was able to be re-inhabited. What am I thinking? Oh, wait. Let's check out... Right. Forgot that many of you people are actually... Oh, and King is angry. Well, that's not very good. Not a very good mood to be in, especially when the tensions are high between you and your Orcish nation to the north. Not very good. Irina used to be the biggest, but then Denizos fell, and Zed Rare is taking full advantage of that. They've taken much of what used to be Denizos, especially up north. Many new housing, but nothing close to what Dotapaz used to be before there was war, before there was conflict, before many things. Well, the humans are trying to head as far north as they can now in Irina, because they don't have land anywhere else to head. Hopefully they keep their army up enough so that Rapco doesn't get any bright ideas. That's all that they can hope for, because those borders are close and people will do anything to expand. But right now, over here, that old human village is still in one piece somehow. The old townhouse is still there, still standing, still functional as far as everything else goes. And same with another house just chilling there. Surprised they haven't been torn down yet. That's been there for 100 years probably. The world is getting old. Many things have happened in the past. I did things before without realizing how they really affected each other, how world borders worked, and village borders, in fact, how far they'd even expand. Realizing that even they will have trouble in the future. The elves have finally hit 100. Look at that. Well, nobody seems to want to do any moves now. Adron is still doing alright over there. They still have a plague doctor. What's his name? That plague doctor, Maven? I'm gonna rename him, and only some of you will understand this. If you understand it, then leave a comment, and I'll take a look at that. If you're right, then I don't know what I'll do. I've got the whole video to think of something to do, so let's just see what everything is going on right now. And it doesn't seem like anybody is expanding anywhere, really. The elves are continuing to build. I think people are just building up right now. Even Zons doesn't seem to be doing much right now. Who's all... Where are you? Top Ord. Top Ord de Mornin. Yeah, that's his name, alright. I don't know what I mean, it's an interesting name, but still. He isn't the king, though, is he? He's the leader of the village. Okay. He's also a military leader as well. And I believe he's in that house right now. Yeah, he has to be. Interesting. Okay. And the human army is chilling right on that beachhead. Look at them. Oh, right now they're all moving out. Look at that. It became something out of an immensely crammed in area. War is gonna happen soon. I can sense it. Oh, or that. That works too. A lot of places just broke off. Kekar, Kazos, and Dotapaz all decided to do it peacefully. No wars at the moment anywhere in the world right now. Maybe it would have been a good idea to speed things up, but I'm not sure I want to. Let's see, how's Eord doing? They have their amount of villages, okay. How are their relations, though? I don't even remember who's who. There's so many nations now. Oh my goodness. There are so many kingdoms. Don't crash, game. Don't crash. Please. I didn't do anything wrong. I simply wanted to make a gigantic world, even though you warned me it would reduce performance. Please don't do anything. I didn't mean to. And there's a new king? Okay, there's a new king, apparently. I bet one of the old kings was on one of the places, that decided to claim independence. I'm not going to say betray because they didn't betray. Rapco doesn't want that one tree. Come on. It's a pretty nice tree, and there's even a piece of farmland beside it. That's definitely worth it, in my opinion. Humans are continuing to go. Look at them go. Already got some houses in the higher tiers getting built nearby. Oh, and what do we have now? Duzog has betrayed Tanaraz and Pac Dot. And we got a big battle happening here. A lot of war. Look at that. Duzog definitely has a formidable army, considering Tanaraz has much more of a population. Look at them go. Their archers are definitely better than most, I'd say. They've got some decent weaponry. And they are trying to defend themselves right now. And they are actually doing quite a good job, I must say. But it's not good enough by the looks of it, because they are being captured once more. And just like that. And there they go, Bloody Oak E has fallen. And Irina now has a higher population than Adron. How do they... Leader distance? There's no distance. Your borders are touching. How can there be distance? Your king is literally within viewing distance of your port. You can stand on the port and look at your king on another island. How is that far? Oh, I didn't even notice there was a tornado. And it's destroying Zons even more than it was before. Wow. Where are you going to go? It looks like he's going for the port. Oh, and a massive amount of ships. Massive. I just said that in a British accent for whatever reason. Massive amount of ships got destroyed there. And look at that. Now they're going to need to build another one. I mean, they don't have many split. Oh, what happened? Oh, Teco decided to betray Eord? I believe that's what they're called. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Where are they going? They're heading to Oak Oz, which isn't a very good idea. They're already being swarmed by their army. And they're trying to do what they can. Godez is taking some losses though. But Teco's taking more. Without a doubt. Yeah, look at all of them going. That's madness down there. Absolute madness. Now Teco's being retaken. And look at that. Irina has nearly retaken all of their former land. But Rapco is not letting it happen without countering their every move. Man, I almost choked there on my own spit. And now Rapco is finally getting started on a new port, while that tornado continues to bombard their buildings. That took out some of their higher tier buildings. They're not going to have much left soon. And Teco was reclaimed. Zons is still getting battered by the tornado. Hopefully none of the other high tier housing gets destroyed. But it is pretty far into their land, so you don't know. And we got demons now as well. Let's check out where they are. They are up here in Darren. That shouldn't be very hard considering they spawned right beside their army. But it does look like Darren's population did take a little bit of a hit from that. Oh, they took out their barracks. Luckily they didn't take out the townhouse yet. And it's sitting right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of the campfire, the townhouse, a bunch of other buildings. Well, this is not looking good for Zons. Oh, that was just a dust devil. Oh, it's fine. That thing can't even do anything, really. I'll be surprised if it can destroy... I'll be surprised if it can destroy a grasshopper. But I think I'll leave things here for now. Got to see a little bit of more diplomatic stuff happening with places claiming independence from others, as well as declaring wars. But I'm not sure they even really needed to, because now they're back under the heel of their former rulers without anything being accomplished. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I can feel a war coming between the humans and Tal Urgaz, or whatever they're called, the yellow place. But right now they gotta worry about a dust devil, so that'll be fine. Yeah, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.